about me. I got off drugs just a little over 10 years ago, so that's nice. Well, no, don't clap for that. That was just the first time. No, I am totally sober now. The only problem is nobody believes me, because fair enough. Fucking look at me. Like, I do not. I look like a sentient mushroom made a wish on a star. Now he's a real boy, don't I? Like, yeah. I look like if instead of a lamp, Aladdin found a bong. I'm like the genie that comes out. He gets infinite wishes because I'm like, how many did I already give you? I don't know. All right, here's another cheese sandwich. They say dress for the job you want. My dream job was to travel the country in a van solving mysteries with my dog. So, only we're going to solve real mysteries like who really killed Jeffrey Epstein, right? It's important, you know. Show us the client list, man! Would you do it for a Scooby snack? I look like I can do that voice, right? Yeah. I don't know. It's gotten so bad, like I have an uncle, you know, he comes over for holidays and he always complains about the liberal media and he like looks at me in particular and I was like, it's not my fault, I didn't do it, what the fuck? I think he pictures the liberal media as just like me in a dark boardroom somewhere like, I want 15 proposals for new genders on my desk by Friday. This isn't even a cigar, this is a penis. Yelling at the interns like, you, bring me one of those frog waters, what turns them gay? You, bring me one of those vaccines, what gives me autism? And they're like, sir, you've had too much already. And I'm like, nah! Okay. Which is annoying, like, don't blame me for, I mean, obviously all that stuff really happens, but that guy has a real job. He wears a suit, you know? That's, it doesn't look like me. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. No, I am. I'm totally off the drugs now, though, but it didn't happen all at once, you know? It was a hard journey. There were definitely slips. Like, they legalized mushrooms in Denver. You hear about that? They legalized mushrooms, and I was like, mushrooms are mild. I can handle mushrooms, but then I took it too far, like I always do. Now I'm banned from the aquarium. Can we just agree it's super weird Denver has an aquarium? Like, what is it doing there? It makes no sense. What is it doing there? Like, I'm walking through, the drugs are kicking in, I'm like, do these fuckers know they're a mile above the sea? Like, I don't think they do. Or like, maybe there's one fish who knows, but they just think he's fucking crazy, right? Like, he's always going up to his friends like, guys, this isn't the ocean, it's just a simulation. They're like, oh my god. This guy. Who invited him? Oh god. You know, like, if this isn't the ocean, why does it feel wet, dumbass? You know, he's like the flat earther of the fish tank. Shut up, Rodrigo. Actually, what they really said was, Cállate, Rodrigo, si este no es el mar, ¿por qué se siente mojado, pendejo? Because these are tropical fish from near the equator. Yeah. Not all fish speak English. You guys know that shit? Yeah. That's the kind of shit you learn high at the aquarium. Oh, man. And I don't know if you guys ever noticed this, the only difference between like an angry Italian man and a crab is just the pinching motion. It's just like, and now I can't unsee it. The crabs are staring me down like, hey! I'm walking sideways here. The spaghetti sauce needs more salt. Guess how much? Just a pinch. That's not what got me kicked out, though. So I'm walking through and they had one of these exhibits. It's like a tide pool where kids can poke little creatures, right? I know it's for little kids, but I'm on drugs. What's the difference? So I'm like, ooh, I'm about to touch a starfish. And then an employee comes out. He's got one of these little suction bulbs like they use for babies, you know? And he says, you're just in time. I'm about to give my friend Eddie the Anemone an enema. And I was like, Eddie the Anemone, what the fuck did you just say? Because I don't know if you guys know what sea anemones are, right? That's where Nemo lives, you know? And I didn't know this, it's not a plant, it's an animal. And I didn't know this, but its mouth and its butthole is the same hole. Anyone here already know that? You Google weird shit, okay? I don't know what the right time to learn that is, but on mushrooms at the aquarium was a harrowing time for me. It's like, yeah, so because little kids touch him with their gross fingers, we gotta clean him out. But since his mouth and his butthole's the same hole, we just dissolve some food in there. He thinks he's getting a snack. He's actually getting an enema. friend Eddie a snack and an enema at the same time. First of all, amazing friend. Amazing friend. I've never been that close with anyone in my life. If I told my own mother, like, Mom, I got a rare disease, the only cure, you gotta feed me and clean me. And she's like, oh, thank you for letting me know. Now we don't have to rush out and buy a coffin. We can wait till there's a sale. You know, like, never been that close. He's like, yeah, Eddie doesn't know we're friends, though. You know, he tries to, like, sting me. He's not poisonous, obviously, but it's annoying. I'm like, back up. This anemone is your frenemy. Quick recap. You're saying you've got an incredible edible animal enema for your frenemy, Eddie the anemone. And he just chuckles and he's like, it's one of our many amenities. And I laughed. I laughed so hard I hit the ground, okay? Like, you ever laugh so hard you black out and wake up in front of an aquarium? You know, it's like, this is a sober show. At least a few of you have done that. I'm positive. And security knew right away, too. Someone who looks like this, laughing that hard, they're like, we got a code 420 at the time. They pick me up. They're just like, shh, buddy, calm down. It's okay. We're going to get you to Meow Wolf. Yes, we are. Oh, God. It's good being in Colorado, like, close enough to Denver where people get that reference. I can't do that everywhere. I tried doing that joke in Wyoming. They're just staring at me like, what the hell is a Meow Wolf? Sounds like an abomination. I knew this would happen. I knew this would happen if we allowed the gay marriage. I knew it. Oh, man. Yeah, no, got off the drugs. Now I'm just doing comedy, which is great, you know. I'm still doing one-liners, but I used to have to roll up $1 first, so this is cool. You know, which is good. You know, I'm glad I don't need the dollar, because now that I am a working comedian, I don't have one, so that's great. You know, they say laughter is the best medicine, which for me is definitely true, because unlike my other meds, much harder to crush it and snort it. So it's going much better. I don't know, man. It started really young for me, though. I grew up in an abusive home. Anybody else? Yeah. Okay. No woos. Now, what the fuck is that? Woo. Were you the abuser? Jesus. Parents were terrified of you hiding in the corners. Can't stop him. Either that or you're like, he hit me, but we were in Disneyland. You know, like, what is it? Knock the mouse ears right off me. Woo! Oh, man. But no, and this is a comedy show, and abuse is a heavy subject, and I don't want to bring the mood down, you know, so let's do just like a quick joke, just reset the momentum. Knock, knock. Shit, it's my dad. See, I can joke about it. Lots of therapy. I'm doing much better. I'm doing way better now. It's awesome. I mean, I have a loving partner. I have like a career that I'm passionate about. I have a Costco membership. Yeah. Costco is a very life-affirming decision. You know, you can't like want to off yourself and be in a Costco. Like, it's impossible. Every time I come home with a bucket of like 5 gallons of salsa, I'm like, I got at least 6 more months in me. Here we go. Like, it is. Yeah, man. No, I was in the hospital at one point, you know. They said that I was suicidal. I think I was just a little die-curious, you know. It's just a little... We've all been through a phase, right? Usually in college, you know. I don't know, man. Yeah, my dad, he was really bad at talking about emotional stuff. I feel like straight men in particular are really bad at talking about their emotions. I feel like maybe if we just made it more manly, right? Like, talk about mental health problems like they're car problems, right? You know, because mental health problems are just like car problems. Like, I wish I could have told my dad, hey, you have anger issues. It's a lot like your tires are going bald because you need to get a fucking grip. Right? Someone clapping in the back is going to use that on someone later. I love that. Or like, I have anxiety. Anxiety is like when you're driving and then for no reason, all your warning lights just turn on at once, right? You take it to the mechanic's like, physically everything's fine, but then you get in the car's like, everything is not fucking fine. Try to turn on the radio to relax, it only plays police sirens now. What the fuck?